Yeah.
Not saying the shutout will happen, but the rolling helmets on the field thinking, well, we got a ring,
Mm-hmm.
and this team ain't nothing. They're the seventh seed. Oh, we should breeze through them. Yeah, I can see that mentality possibly creeping in and happening.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Kansas City. And this
Okay.
one's going to be a short one
Yes, it
because
will be.
we now offer a moment of silence yet again for Ben
Yes.
Roethlisberger playing his final game.
Oh, miss you, Big Ben. Oh, the way you stand in the pocket. Oh, we're going to miss that, man. Uh, yeah.
The last of the old schoolers, man. That's all I have to
I
say.
you know something? I joke and I tease about the Steelers only because my
Yeah,
manager just goes so ham for them.
for the Steelers, yes.
For the Steelers. Yeah, she goes so hard for the Steelers. And I mean, she goes so hard for the Steelers, and she does so for Roethlisberger, too. She owns a home, a road, and an all-star jersey of his. So, I look, I love the Steelers because of the fact that Tomlin, this guy could put Tony Robbins to shame. He has to be the greatest motivational speaker in the NFL today.
Mm-hmm.
This team has no overall talent. I mean, yes, they
None.
got Mika Fitzpatrick, they got T.J. Watt, yes, and
And
they got Casey Hayward.
somehow they
I
backed
know,
their ass into the playoffs.
right? Yeah, I mean, I know they have all those pieces on defense. They have the three pieces on defense that you normally can build around. They
Mm-hmm.
have that, yes, but they have other than Joe Hayden, little else. And
And
on the
no offensive line.
yeah, and I'm gonna
I
say
know
on
I'm
the
going to
other,
creep in
yeah,
your head. No offensive
hmm
line whatsoever.
yeah, yeah. And on the other end, you have a rookie who makes that offensive line better than they should be.
Mm-hmm.
It's only because this guy is uber talented in Najee Harris.
Yeah.
That offensive line is atrocious. They've gotten a slight a bit better, but not much.
It's porous.
And
It's
and and the
absolutely porous.
and the wide receiver core, I mean, other than after Juju Smith-Schuster got injured and he's supposedly going to be back for the weekend, you got Chase Claypool, which is, you got DeAndre Johnson, who to me is the best wide receiver they got,
I ain't impressed
and you
with Chase
have
Claypool.
I'm not either
I'm not
because
impressed with Chase Claypool
he has the
at
propensity
all.
to he has the propensity to give you a really good game one week and
And
to simply disappear the
and
next.
disappear the next. It's been up and
You know,
down all
so
season with Claypool.
yeah. So, with Roethlisberger, basically, he is the guy that has saved that offensive line because he
Yes.
understood last year,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm going to have to get this ball out of my hands as fast as I possibly can.
Yep.
Otherwise, if I take these 5 and 7 step drops, I'm going to be tattooed back here.
Mm-hmm.
And it has hurt their running game in full. It has hurt their passing game in explosion.
Mm.
And you have Tomlin having to think, well, how can I get this team to believe they can win?
Yeah.
Because they were looking horrible early in the season,
Yeah,
and
they
he
were.
did a great job. He did a great job. But
But it's
they are
Kansas
dealing,
City.
yes,
It's
they're
Arrowhead
dealing,
Stadium.
and they're
It's
dealing with a team that is so talented on offense.
mm-hmm.
They have an embarrassing of riches on offense,
not,
and I don't even have
not
to
only
touch
talented
Mahomes.
but fast.
Yes, they're fast, and I don't even have to touch Mahomes,
No,
Hill, Kelsey,
you
Hardman.
don't have to touch
I don't
any of
have to
those
touch them.
guys.
I want to touch them in actually saying to you how talented this offense is. Because that
Exactly.
offensive
You
line,
really don't.
that offensive line that you rarely ever hear about,
It's stupid good.
one of the best in the league. To me, they're the best in pass blocking, in my opinion.
They're stupid good. And there were so many
Th-
questions at the top of the season about the offensive line
Yeah,
because of their performance in the Super Bowl minus their two tackles.
that's why they play so bad.
They were
That's why
minus
they
their
play so
they were
bad.
minus their
Yeah,
two tackles. They shored those up. And after the loss to Tennessee in Tennessee, the light just turned on for the Chiefs.
yeah. I think that's what it was. And when you have the team that you have now with that offense, where they now They now believe, because they've been in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in the AFC Championship game 3 years in a row.
Right.
They now believe it is their birthright to be at least in the AFC
In the
Championship
AFC
game, if not the
Championship.
Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talented, and their defense is starting to wake up. So I love you, Steelers, but
this is going to be a short stay.
The end of the road is going to be Sunday night, and to me, this is the worst game of them all. And not because I hate either team,
right?
But because the Chiefs are just so much better than the Steelers are.
I don't see any way. And Kansas City's getting 12.5 at home. You may as well lay them all because there's no way. Because it was 36-10, 36-10 when they played earlier,
and it shouldn't have been that close.
It shouldn't have.
The seven of those 10 points was scored within the last 2 minutes of the game.
Exactly.
So
while CBS was changing games,
yeah,
and going to Las Vegas to see one play, which was a kneel down.
Right.
But yeah, we're both picking the Chiefs, and we are both laying the points. So let us know what you think at 919-247-3622 or tweet the show at official SIT.